Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Christina, if you've never been here before, and if you have, welcome back. My hair is going to slowly fall out. It's like a bun on top of the head kind of day, getting stuff done, so we're just going to deal with it. All right, I have called in my guides to help you. I'm hoping this brings you some peace or some insights on what to do in your situation. Even just understanding where your person is at. This already feels like a collective that is in no contact. You are not in communication or very little communication with this person. Feels like a lot of love here. Feels like a lot of confusion and loss and pain. Ooh, I'm tingling. Wow, okay, it feels like a soul connection. So if it's like you've never felt something like this before, it's like you're like, why can't I let this go? And I'm hearing because you're not meant to. That's interesting. There's no part of me that's going to be like, here, you should just hold on to this forever. So that's interesting that came through. So we'll see why that came through. Maybe there's something that's unfinished here. All right, so let's get a general energy of this connection so I can better understand it. And then we'll get into more specifics. You may live somewhere that's very cold. Oh my God, I'm literally feeling like snow. Like it feels like there's like an icy hand on the back of my neck. That's creepy. Okay. I'm seeing like a stoic, like, it's like you're stoic, but tears are coming down your face. It's like you refuse to let yourself break. That doesn't mean always, like you could be like crying in bed too, but like I'm just seeing this moment of what is that? There's like pride. It's like you or your person, I don't know who this is yet, but yeah, it's like pride. Like I'm going to be okay. Kind of telling yourself that whether you believe that or not. There is some like isolation, independence, going through this alone, but also like with pride. It's like, it's not like you feel like super lonely. This may be your person. This feels like your person. And all roles can be reversed, of course. These are just energies. Okay. Ooh, okay. One of you or both of you like cracked the other open in a vulnerable way. It feels like you, with this soul connection that we were feeling, I literally need a sweatshirt. Okay, with this connection, since it's so deep, it's going to bring things up. Let me just get more. Let me get more. That's way too many. This may be a twin flame connection. Why do I keep wanting to cry? It's the strangest. This isn't usually what I feel. It's like you may be dreaming about them, or they're dreaming about you. Like, it's like you literally cannot explain this connection. You, like, even if you were to say it out loud, you'd be like, people would think I'm crazy. But there's such a deep love there. Okay, for some of you, this might sound strange, but for some of you, you don't actually know this person. Like, you've never met them. And that's okay. Or like you met them once and you're like, this was big. Like this is, it doesn't feel like this is specifically a connection that, I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. Okay. Let's keep going. What else? Tell me more about this connection. There is a lot of trying to keep your head above water. Like you're barely able. Look at how gorgeous that is. And this could be stress and overwhelm. This could be life and work, but this does feel also like you're trying to focus on life, but you are consumed by the emotions and the pain that came with this connection, or that are coming with this connection. There is a disconnect from yourself. Like you feel disconnected from yourself. It's like you can't hear your intuition right now. It's sort of like you're just lost. Like grieving. Like look at the grief here. It's like, you know, there are conversations that you need to have, but like you can't do them right. You can't right now for some reason, for whatever reason. Tell me more about this connection. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. A lot of, okay. I don't see either party moving forward right now. Even if it looks like they are, there's just an energy of like, it's like they can't move on. You can't move on just yet. That's what came through in the beginning. Like you're not supposed to. There's something still to be learned, or something that has to happen within this connection. The challenge, like, okay, this is a great time for you both to reflect on the relationship, reflect on the ending, or reflect on the fights, reflect on the good stuff too, and be honest with yourself about you. What role are you playing? What role did you play? Do you have the skill set of what a relationship is? Do you know how to active listen? Do you check in on your person? Do you know, like when you were together, this is like in retrospect, right? Reflecting on it. Do you have communication? Do you know how to communicate clearly? Were you always blaming them, or were you not taking responsibility? Like this is a really, really, really important time to be honest with yourself. This isn't the stuff that's fun. This isn't the, but without judgment, it's okay. It's like, okay, this is a learning opportunity. Wow, I sucked at doing things they wanted to do. It was always about me. Wow, that's an interesting reflection. Like be honest with yourself so that you can start to shift things, because if you want a relationship to work, there needs to be a balance of some kind. I'm hearing the word sacrifice, and not all of you like sacrifices. Like in relationship, there has to be sacrifices. Some of you don't believe that. Okay. I wonder if there's a middle ground though. Okay. Yeah, we have the Devil and Death card and the Emperor. Interesting. Okay, so we have the Fool in reverse, like we're not moving forward, but then something ended. So it feels like a chapter of the connection has ended. Something, if there was a clear separation or something like that, cool. Maybe someone moved away, great. Like it's like something shifting within this connection. Then you have the Devil. There is the, that it's like you can't let go, that feeling of like you can't let go that we kind of touched on in the beginning. And then you have the Emperor. I am going to get clarity on this card, but the Emperor feels like it's time for you to step up somewhere. It's time for you to, it's like, is there something else in your life that you can focus on, take charge on? Are you building your business? Are you trying to get a raise at work? Are you, what else needs your attention? Maybe it's learning about yourself and reflecting and like doing these growth things and finding all the tools to do that. Let's clarify the Emperor a little bit. Why is the Emperor here? Yeah, Queen of Wands. Look, like the director of your life. You may have a kitty. Butterflies may mean something to you. I'm seeing like blue butterflies. And the Monarch with the colors there. Anyway. Yeah, you get to direct your life, and this is like very forward movement, right? It's like we're like, look at these, like yes, and then boom. Sorry for the sound effects. But taking charge in other areas of your life instead of using your energy, letting your person suck your energy. It's like, okay, bring that back to yourself so that you can channel that into something else, into something to move forward with the Chariot, finding that thing and just with determination moving forward. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? I kind of want to know what your person's going through. Okay, you may be really in your head about, okay, is there fear in, oh God, no, we're all over the place here. Let's get some clarity. What is your person going through? What is your person going through? I keep getting bombarded with thoughts. Like, I feel like you're like trying to live your day and you just think of this person. Like, it's like you're trying so hard to move forward or to focus on you, but like they're just there always. Is there something to that? Is there something that you need to know or hear or see or feel or reflect on? Were you ever able to love yourself like they loved you? Maybe that's part of it. Okay, how's their person feeling? How's your person feeling? Not very grounded. They may be having financial issues. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They may be struggling without you, you know. Maybe they moved out of the house or the apartment you lived in together and they're, you know, struggling. It's like it feels like a discovery of themselves. They're trying to, some of them may have gone back to old dreams. Like when I was a kid, I wanted to be an astronaut. I want to go do that again. And it's probably not an astronaut, but like this is, you know, maybe they work for NASA or are a scientist in some way. But yeah, it's like they're, you know, maybe they're like, I need to go back to school. I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to finish something so I can move forward. They may work in politics. They're trying to be more honest and integrous in their life. They're trying to be better. It's like you inspire them to grow. It honestly feels like they're working on themselves so that they can come back to you. And I don't want to give you false hope. That's not going to be for everyone. But for some of you, it's like this person's working on themselves. Okay, they may have had issues with vulnerability. Like the big shell around their heart, the rock around their heart, right? Maybe you helped them see that and they're trying to learn how to be more open. Okay, what else? What else are they going through? It doesn't feel like they're dating anyone else, just so you know, if you needed to hear that. But they're trying to get out of their own way. It's like, for example, if they were like going back to school, right? It's like, they're like, okay, you've been saying you'll go back to school for 5 years. Now is the time, like, just do it. You know, they're trying to remove their like fear and their like get out of their own way with the Eight of Swords, excuse me, in reverse. They no longer want to stay stuck. They want to feel really proud of themselves. They want to feel really good and confident. You really inspired them. You really inspired them. And there's a beautiful love beneath it all. That's why it doesn't feel finished. Okay. Yeah, with the vulnerability, wow. Trying to let their walls down. But at the same time, there's very like hermit energy. Like I'm seeing someone like studying in school. Like they're like, I'm here to do this. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to do anything else. I'm here to like literally focus on myself. They're really in a place of self-growth. And this could be you. Remember, these energies could be shifted. They're gaining more clarity on how to move forward. They just want to feel this. They want to feel happy. They want everything. You are such an inspiration without even doing anything. It was like by being who you were or are, you inspire them to want to be better. And so maybe that triggered within them the feeling like they weren't good enough for you. Even if you were like, that's not true at all. Like, you're the only one I want. They were like, no, I have to do this myself. Like, I have to go off and do this. I have to get my degree. I have to get a better job. Like, I have to make more money if I'm ever going to feel like I can contribute to this relationship. Yeah, Wow, Chariot, yeah. They're so determined. They're so determined. Tell me more about that. What are they determined to? Wow, to have their like big awakening. Yeah. They're crawling themselves out of, it's almost like they've like all their past relationships kind of like paid for them or like took care of them. And they're like, no, I want to be independent now. Like I want to be able to do this on my own. I want to be able to feel really proud and really confident in my relationship of myself and not just feel like I have like an amazing partner and I'm just like worthless. So they're really, really, really like it feels really good. It feels like they're really inspired. There's like a timidness to some of them. There's, it's a really great strength. It's like they're terrified and doing it anyway. Like I'm really proud of this person. If this is you, I'm so proud of you because that's so hard to do. Okay, so what advice for you? Because if they're off doing that, what do you need to do? What do you need to focus on? Okay, what does our beautiful viewer need to hear or know? I'm already feeling really, really excited. I don't know why. 12/12 on the clock. December 12th, maybe that's someone's birthday. Okay. It smells like laundry detergent. Someone doing laundry, or maybe you love doing laundry, or maybe, okay, there you go. If you're not feeling great and you're feeling sad, put a hoodie or like sweatpants in the dryer and then put it on. There's something about that warmth and like coziness that's actually very soothing. That was very specific. All right, so what do you need to hear right now? Check in with how much you're smoking cigarettes, okay? For that person here that smokes cigarettes a lot and wants to quit and has been saying they'll quit forever. It's okay, no judgment. I smoked for 7 years. Back in the day. Best decision of my life was to quit, though, I'll say that. And if you're like, how? Let me know. Comment that and I'll get back to you. All right. All right. What do you need to hear? What are you going through or have to go through at this time? What do you need to learn? Okay. Your challenge in this moment, as hard as it will be, is to focus on letting them go, releasing this person from the past with the devil. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Reminder, I do not read the future, and I will never be sitting here saying, they're coming back to you. Like, you've never heard me say that before. But for whatever reason, this reading feels like a lot like, maybe you will end up together one day. Maybe you will. And it's like in the center, that devil energy, it's like your past selves, right? So let's cover up everything else. It's like there was something that wasn't working or aligned. You guys you were going through stuff. That's why it ended, right? And then it's like take your awareness from the past, bring it into the future, like present, we're working on ourselves. And then you can even use that, like, you know what? I'm going to be better for us in the future, for our family one day, So that's a way that you can use that energy or them to move forward as opposed to like looking back. Okay. What else? What else do you need to focus on or work on at this time? Does someone have chickens or eggs or something? Okay. And if you've had a really shit day, I love you. I'm sending you love. Just feel like someone's stressed or angry. It's like a fender bender kind of a like frustration. You, my friend, also need to work on putting your walls down. You also need to work on vulnerability, being open, expressing things, letting things out, releasing them, like going to those ancient tools that always work, journaling, meditation, all those things that were like, that sounds so stupid, but seriously work. But before you do that, you cannot slow your mind down if everything else is chaos. Like you can, sure, but like so hard. I say this all the time, but that's because it's so important. Clean your space. Even if it's just one room in the house, even if it's just making your bed, clear your space. That will help you slow down so that then you can focus on other things like journaling and being present with that and releasing emotions and processing things, okay? What else do you need to focus on right now? Woo! Your stability. So does that mean financially for you? Does that mean your passion? Like, oh, I have a life assessment test I want to give you. Okay. Your stability. Check in all areas of your life. How balanced are you? How's your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health, your friendships, your family, your work, your finances, your like experiences in life, your learning, like how number all of those from 1 to 10. And the areas that are the lowest are the things that you should work on so that you can find more stability. It's like if your life had like 10 stilts and, you know, they're all cattywampus and they're all crooked, you're not going to feel stable. So we need to like elevate the ones that are a little lower so that we can feel more balanced in life. That's your focus right now. So is it getting a better job? Is it finally following your passion? Is it starting to exercise or eat a little bit cleaner or healthier? You know, what is it for you? It's time to find that stability, okay? Also, 1111 may mean something to you. You may be blonde or they may be blonde, long blonde hair or short black hair, dark hair. All right, what else? What else do you need to hear and know right now? Okay, believe it or not, it is not time to hermit. When we're hurting, when things are hard, we want to turn inward, but it's time to get out there, okay? And do the things we have to do. So is that finally clearing out your closet? Like we're putting this all together here. Like clean out your closet and then drop it off to donate it. Like how can you, like it's time to take action, like physically walking outside, get some sunshine on your face. Do the things you've been putting off. You'll feel so much better. Like the to-do list. Like, oh, I have these random errands that I've had to do forever and I haven't done them yet. Do them. You will feel so good. It's like it's time to find small wins for yourself to get you out of this hard place that you feel like you're in. The timer was just 22:11. That was cool. Yeah, so if you're feeling super low, like you can't do anything, small wins. Make the bed. You're actually going to get a dopamine hit. Make a list of the errands you have to run. That'll be a dopamine hit in itself, just like getting it out of your head and getting it down. Brain dumps might help you too, just like writing shit down, just to get it out of you. And then like pack up the car with all the stuff and the errands you have to, and the things you have to return and all the stuff, and then do that trip and you'll get home and be like, oh my God, I feel more accomplished than I have all month. You know, it's like do the smaller things that then get bigger. And you like to bring yourself out of this hard place, this dark place, okay? Baby steps, you're doing great. You really, really are. Allow yourself to feel how you're feeling. It's like you feel sad, confused, alone, but you're battling, you're like tackling the world. You're like, you know what? I got this. Put your hair up in a messy bun and get it. Get after it, okay? I believe in you so much. Keep your eye on the prize too. With the star, like if you're doing it for that person, do it for that person. Do it for your kids. Like it sometimes it's hard to do things for ourselves, but it's easier to do them for other people. So do it for someone else and then get it done, okay? Take your time. This is happening for a reason. It's time to trust this. That's so hard, I know, but you just have a reminder, like this is destined. I don't necessarily believe him, but like this separation is here for you. It's not happening to you. It's here for you. Okay, just get a couple more. Get out of your own way, just like your person's getting out of their own way. Is there a glare on the card there? Okay. Yeah, look at that. Gory. But in other decks, the Eight of Swords, like she's blindfolded, just like she is in this card. But there are swords all around her, and it's like she's keeping herself stuck and blindfolded. She could take the blindfold off, get out of her, she's like tied up, and like travel off to the beautiful city behind her. Get out of your own way. Just like your person is like terrified to go to school, but they're doing it anyway. Get out of your own way. What are the things you have to do? It sucks. Do them anyway. It's going to help. Right now it just feels like a time of like, especially if you're in a place where the seasons are changing to getting a little bit colder, it's going to be easier to get seasonal depression and like fall into this place, but you're actually going to feel really, 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 really good. If you're like, you know what, fuck it, my day off, I'm going to get cute. I'm going to put on my boots. I'm going to get my scarf. I'm going to look adorable. I'm going to put some makeup on. Obviously for men, you do whatever you want to do, but, and then I'm going to go out and run errands and like look super cute just for me, for like no one else. And then you can come home after the 30 minutes, take it all off, get in your pajamas and crawl into bed. But like that will feel really, 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 really good. You will feel so accomplished. There's a lot of forward movement for both parties here. It feels really good. I want you to feel this too. I want you to know what this feels like. And the only way you can is if you do these things, if you take action. Light that fall candle that you got. Have things smell good. Clear your space. And if you guys are doing it for each other, you got to move forward to get to each other, not hold on to the past, okay? Reflect on what you can grow and learn and change. Work on those things. Move forward. Small things. Check off your to-do list to get you out of this difficult place. Anything else? Any final messages? Do I need a final... I'm going to get you an animal card to finish. Okay. All right. Spirit guides. All right. A dog might mean something to you. All right. Spirit guides. What does this beautiful viewer need to hear or know? Dragons. Whoa. I didn't know dragons were in this deck. Is that an animal? Is that real? I wish dragons were real. All right. Here we go. These are so hard to shuffle. All right, Ram's Perseverance. All right, give me a card or two or three or... What does this beautiful viewer need to know? White Stag, Harry Potter, Heron, Grizzly Bear. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. That feels like your energy right now. Fish may mean something to you. I am indestructible. I never give up. I will succeed. White Stag is protector. That was power. Oh, we have 3 P's. Power, patience, protector. Love it. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Get out into nature to heal. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Whoa, the first card said, I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Trust yourself. Listen to yourself, okay? Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. And then, oh, you can see that one. And then Heron, patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Again with nature. Take time alone to find balance. Balance. Remember those stilts. Step confidently toward your purpose. We are taking action steps. Patience will bring you rewards. This is the long game. We're playing the long game, okay? Baby steps, one step at a time. Slow and steady wins the race. I feel really, really good for you. Like, even though this is so hard and difficult and sad and heavy and all the things that go with it, it feels really good. The energy is just gently nudging you forward, okay? Let it pull you, let it lead you, and trust yourself. I am sending you so much love. I'll be back on my normal posting schedule next week, which, do I actually have a schedule? No, but I try to come up every day, about four to five times a week. And this week was just busy with the Reiki workshop. So next week I'll be back more consistently. I love you. Bye.